Your stories, our community. This is Local 5 News with Tom Chalaski, Aaron Davison, and Chief Meteorologist Luke Zampi.
All these people out here of different origins and backgrounds, creeds, colors, and beliefs coming together and enjoying a day like this, it's amazing, you know, and it sends a message to everybody.
Now on Local 5, several cities in northeast Wisconsin recognize Juneteenth by organizing activities to commemorate the day. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Tom Zalaski. Aaron Davison has this night off, and today's date, June 19th, but it's also known as Juneteenth, the annual celebration commemorating the end of slavery in the United States. Many people refer to it as America's other Independence Day. This holiday dates back to June 19, 1865, when a Union general announced from his balcony in Galveston, Texas, that enslaved African Americans were free. Slaves in Texas were the last to learn of their liberation 2.5 years after President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. So locally, several cities in our area helped out to commemorate the unofficial holiday with gatherings and planned activities. In Green Bay, people came together at Perkins Park to show their support. There was everything from games to live musical performances, guest speakers. And on the heels of all the recent protests against police brutality and injustice, organizers were hoping this event could signify people coming together during these times.
Right now, the world just seems to be in a lot of chaos, and this right here is a show that is going to echo across the nation, you know, for days and weeks, and then hopefully this ripple effect will start something else.
And a similar event took place in Manitowoc this evening. People gathered at Washington Park as a reading of the Emancipation Proclamation took place, along with guest speakers. It also featured a question and answer session, as well as voter registration information. One of the event's organizers said the goal was to educate those who don't know what the day meant.
We want people to know what Juneteenth is, and the fact that more people know about it than other people realize. It's not even just about the black community, it's about bringing everybody together.
Now, on the state level, the Juneteenth flag was flown above the Wisconsin Capitol today for the first time ever. That flag, which features a white star on blue and red background, will temporarily replace the rainbow flag above the east wing of the Capitol, which is flying during June, that has been recognized as LGBT Pride Month. In other Wisconsin news tonight, President Trump is going to make a visit to Wisconsin next week. He will visit the Fincantieri Marinette Marine Plant. Mr. Trump will tour the shipyard next Thursday, June the 25th. He will deliver remarks. The president is expected to discuss his administration's actions to expand the shipyard, creating thousands of additional jobs. The Trump administration awarded a contract to build 10 new ships at the Marine for up to $5.5 billion. Turning now to your latest coronavirus news numbers. There are more than 270 new cases of COVID-19 in the state, 11 new deaths. Statewide, there are now 24,154 positive cases with 730 related deaths. In our area, Brown County with 2,538 cases. Winnebago County is at 579, 377 in Outagamie County, and Fond du Lac has 278 cases. Well, today Marcus Theaters reopened 6 of their big screens across Wisconsin. One of those theaters in Appleton. Local 5's Rhonda Fox talked with moviegoers and shows us how things will look a bit different.
We're super excited. We used to come a ton on Tuesdays or Thursdays. Tuesday is $5 movie night, so you can't beat that. So we've been waiting, anxiously waiting.
The wait is over. Marcus Valley Grand Cinema opened its doors to eager moviegoers.
It's been a long time coming. It feels like months and months, and couldn't be more excited to welcome our guests back to this, to our theater here at Valley Grand.
Those looking to escape the summer heat with an indoor movie will notice some changes.
We've taken all the precautionary measures that are recommended by CDC. We've done everything that we can. We think we've really got a safe theater for guests.
Marcus Theaters is rolling out new health protocols called the Movie Star approach. That is, S for social distancing, T for thorough cleaning, A, app for ordering, and R, respect all guests.
We're also encouraging that guests who come in do wear a mask. All associates are wearing a mask.
Tape is also being placed across seats to let patrons know their chair has been sanitized.
We feel really confident in how they've X'd out some seats and the safety precautions. It's nice that I'm going to explain things. Just makes you feel a little bit better. But no, we're not worried. We're excited.
In Appleton, Rhonda Fox, Local 5 News.
Thanks, Rhonda. The theater hours will be limited to opening late mornings and then closing early evenings, Friday through Sundays, and also on Tuesdays. For a full list of restrictions and what about the movies that'll be playing, you can head to our website at wearegreenbay.com. All right, Hilly Haven Golf Course. That course is going to close its clubhouse, at least temporarily, after one of their employees tested positive for COVID-19. Taking immediate action, a cleaning company is working to completely disinfect the entire building for a safe reopening. And all the employees who were in contact with the positive employee are being tested and isolated. Meanwhile, the golf course, the practice facility, and the scheduled outdoor classes and their clinics, those will remain open. Turning now to Oshkosh News tonight. The public library has announced they are resuming curbside service and drop-in boxes will be open for returns. The library will resume contactless curbside pickup this upcoming Monday. Service was suspended after a staff member tested positive for COVID-19. The library will also start to accept returns of library materials in the drop boxes on Mount Vernon Street. And the due dates for all the materials, those dates have been extended to June 25th or later. Well, as we continue the best of our hometown heroes, tonight we meet a local veteran who was fighting for our country overseas as a teenager some 75 years ago. Still ahead, find out why, of all the things he's seen, he is lucky to be alive to tell the tale.
And over a week of completely dry days will come to an end for Father's Day weekend. Which hours will be dry in the Storm Team 5 forecast?
You're watching Local 5 News with Tom Tulaski and Aaron Davison.